Ayo YouTube. Alright. Quick comparison of the Ultralight 2 from Piranha. I got this about 5 days ago, and I've been loving it compared to the original Ultralight 2. This is my modded Ultralight 2, of course, painted grips, sanded feet, stuff like that. It's kind of whatever. My main mouse now is the Piranha Ultralight 2, which I felt to be pretty similar to the Ultralight 2 here. And when you get it, it comes with a carrying case, some grips cut out by Piranha, right, for the left and right side, not these lizard skins, those aren't really included. Charging cable, screwdriver for tensioning, whatever, we could just throw that to the side. The tensioning is kind of like a gimmick, so I don't use it, and I don't really need the screwdriver. It wasn't even in the packaging. I think like Nacho stole it or something when he sent it over to me, or you know, it just wasn't in the package. Shout out to NachoCustomz, by the way. Anyway, the Piranha Ultralight 2 compares pretty freaking similarly to the regular Ultralight 2 here. The shape is super similar, maybe a little bit taller here, like in terms of height. Let me get both of them beside each other. You can see that one is kind of taller than the other, and it's a little bit longer, but honestly, in hand, it doesn't feel that bad at all. Considering I also fingertip grip, I might not notice these things of like how rounded the shell is and stuff like that. But it feels really similar in terms of size to the original Ultralight 2. Both of these mice have KLGM 8.0s on them, and honestly, like, this feels a lot more crisp. This feels like Omron's. The clicks are a lot lighter, and I'm just assuming it's because of the material and how the mouse is made with the single body shell and whatever, but it definitely feels lighter. The scroll wheel, it's a G304 scroll wheel. It's whatever. It's not the best, it's not the worst. It works. I quickly adjusted to it, and honestly, I would prefer this one, but I guess this is what you get. But the side buttons, not a lot of post and pre-travel, pretty nice and clicky. The mouse feet, these are supposed to come, the Piranha mice are supposed to come with like small hyperglide dots, and I heard that they have really crazy glide, but I put Razer Viper Mini Tiger Ice feet on them, and this feels really smooth, especially on my Hien, right? And I, of course, have the same thing on my original, so these are pretty similar to each other. In terms of specs, KLGM 8.0s in this one, same thing in this one. Tiger Ice Viper Mini feet on this one and this one, right? This just has G304 internal, so of course I use Logitech G Hub for like polling rate, DPI, stuff like that. You're not going to get a DPI button, and I don't think anyone really uses it, so who cares. But in hand, this feels super similar to the original one, and I absolutely love it. I've been using this mouse for 2 years, and I just got this mouse in, and I'm just going to main it. There's no reason for me not to. It's 10 grams heavier, but 10 grams heavier at like 60 grams or 57 that they advertise, compared to like the 47 or 50 with like all my stuff on it, like 50 grams. It's a 10 gram difference. It's a little bit to get used to, like micro adjustments while you're tracking and stuff like that. But once you get the hang of it, like this mouse doesn't really feel that different. So I don't see a reason for me to even use this mouse if I have this mouse. But the price is hard for some people. 200 euro, that's a lot of money. That's like 240 USD or something in conversion. I'm Canadian. It's nearly, I think it is $300 or something Canadian. But this is a mouse that you get when you have the luxury. Like, you do not get this mouse because you want to try something. You get this mouse because there's a shape that you want, like say G502, Ultralight 2, S2, XM1, and you want it wireless. This is that is the reason why you buy this mouse. This does not fit your regular enthusiast. This is like for psychopaths just like me. Of course, this was sent in by NachoCustomz. He hooked me up with it, and this feels absolutely great. I know he has one too. He bought 2 of them and, you know, sent one over. But honestly, like 1-to-1, this is like 90% there to what this is. And when I use it in hand, it feels basically the exact same at this point. I already took about an hour of gameplay time to adjust to the 10 grams heavier, but that's all I really needed. So honestly, this is an amazing mouse. Piranha Mouse Mods makes some amazing mice. The build quality, you can kind of see the side flex issue that people have. You can see this mouse button move. It's kind of there, but the way that I grip it, it's not hard enough that it would even move that. Like, I'm pushing it pretty hard, and my fingers are towards the bottom. It happens more in the middle here. So honestly, like, I don't have a problem with side flex, but I know that that issue is kind of there for some people, just like that. But I never had an issue with it. And say if you hold your mouse like this with your fingers kind of touching your mouse pad or like gliding on your mouse pad, then I don't think you'll have an issue because all the force will be going to the bottom plate here. But anyways, if anyone has any questions on this mouse, like, you know, in a couple days or whatever, say like, you know, I tried it for a week, stuff like that, and you have more questions that I didn't cover in this video, or when it comes to gaming with it, definitely just leave a comment down below, subscribe, like the video or whatever. I don't know, I don't really do this YouTube stuff, but anyways, like, thanks for watching, GG's, and I'll just shoot some video of gameplay at the end here of the Ultralight 2. Oh my god, I hit that flick? What the frick? That's crazy. You wanna push me, dude? You wanna push me? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. Actually, they might be in the open.
They are.
One mag. Bloodhound.
Yep, I'm popping dog. I'm popping dog.
I'm behind 361.
Get gold res.
You're not sending him?
That Bangalore's cracked. That Bangalore's almost cracked. Like, lit 8.
I got him. Last one up top.
Yep.
I got one mag from below.
You need a drop.
Nice.
I'm backing. I'm going down.